All right, we're trying to go live again. I don't know if we actually managed it. Something came up here and said, "Oh yeah, I didn't see that before. I think I'm gonna like this better already." Hey, don't do that. Yes, now we are live. Okay, I did something wrong before. I don't know what. Um, all right. Well, now that I'm late to my own stream because I thought I was streaming but I wasn't. Yeah, that was a test, Ed B Metal. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I've been streaming for 20 minutes, but I wasn't streaming. I didn't have something set up right. But apparently I'm live now because I see people, well, you primarily in the chat because this just started. So your test is successful, Ed. Oh man, that's weird. I wonder why I couldn't see any of the chat or hear any of the other stuff because it was like I wasn't even on. Wow. So you heard a lot of mistakes. Some rambling, clothes changing. Damn. Should I say I'm sorry or congratulations? Yeah, well, it's not staying empty now. I'm going to do a test myself here and see if I'm showing up. Yeah, I'm showing up in chat. So, yeah. It's a good thing you didn't see me naked because then your eyes would have fallen out of your head. You'd be struck blind. So, welcome to the stream of the restream of the stream. You know, the stream I streamed before but didn't know I was streaming before and thought I wasn't streaming, but now I'm streaming again, right? Yeah. Yeah. You really need a wordsmith for that one. So that's cool. You guys were the only ones here, though, huh? I was hoping for more. I wanted to give away stuff tonight. I wanted to give away a couple of things. At least one, maybe two. Not that. You don't want that's a package of fuses. You don't want that. That just means work. Hey, Preston, what's happening? See, yeah, now I see why Hippie says say something in the chat because otherwise I don't have a clue who's lurking out there. So, Mark Tanner, Preston Smith, Ed B. Oh, my goodness. Oh. So, man, it's good to see people coming in here, having fun, doing things. Man, oh, man. There, I did it to you. Are you going to accept it, Mark? I did that on purpose just because I love you so much, brother. So I need a good moderator. 20-second lag. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to try and get into doing, is it Stream? Not Streamlabs. StreamYards. That's it. I'm going to get that StreamYards. Epi, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for coming back to the new old stream. We're not going to do that again. That was crazy weird. It never showed me that I was broadcasting on the YouTube side, so I couldn't see anything that was happening on YouTube. It's as though you weren't there. You recorded a guitar without a backing track and then posted it to your Instagram. Awesome. New and improved? Epi, what's new and improved? Are you new and improved? Did you get a new haircut? Maybe you got your toes did? I don't know, man. It's kind of scary. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, if you're out there in Chatland and you haven't said anything, say something so I know you're out there. I see Mark Tanner, who I just made one of my mods. And I see Epi out there, Preston Smith, Ed B. Is anybody else out there? Oh, that's a good song, too. That's a good song. That's one of my favorites by Dio. So that, can't everything's. Did the guitar turn out right though? I mean, were you happy with the result that you? No hair or toenail cuts. All right, man. You got to keep them. Don't let them get too long because then they'll snag on your socks. Unless you're like me and you don't wear socks. But we don't have to talk about that tonight. Yeah, Preston, I'm interested to know, did your Holy Diver without the backing track, the guitar part that you did, come through nice and clear, and did it sound epic? I'm going to have to go to your Instagram account, although I admit I am so Insta stupid when it comes to, I don't use Twatter, I called it Insta Suck. My kids tried to get me to use it. Yeah, I know Mark's an excellent mod. It's almost a joke. I made him a mod on somebody else's live. Who was that? Oh, it was Joe Wentz. Yeah, it was Joe Wentz. So he's a mod for Joe Wentz. I was kind of half teasing, and then Joe just stepped right over there and click, gave him the wrench. And it's just kind of becoming a joke now. It's everywhere Mark goes, Mark is a mod because he's good at it. Of course, I don't think there's going to be many Russian bots. Dwight, what's happening? Dwight Bailey. Oh my, it's good to see you here. Yeah, see, I do the Facebook. I do Facebook, but I don't do any of the other. I have accounts, but I don't do any of them. Bleeds, sounds good. Sold interfaces and needed the money. Still got your mixer, but it's not the same. Wow, man. Whew. That's tough. Holy mackerel. Man, I know you didn't say that to make me feel bad, but damn, I do. That sucks that you got to give up gear to pay the bills, man. This time is just sucking for everybody. Yeah. Yep. We got Dwight here. We got Ed here. We got Preston here. We got Mark in here. Epiphonium's in here. Anybody else hiding out there? My goodness, I might make something out of this yet. I got some things I want to talk to my viewership about, even though, there's not very many of you. I think I'm currently at 128 subs, which thank you to all of you, because, of course, you're all a part of that. It was an old mixer, and it kind of sucked. Okay, well, you got good money. That's good. I'm glad to do that. Yeah, I got Restream to work, Mark, but we're going to have a chat because I need your help with some other things that you probably know how to do as well that I've been fighting with, namely NDI. I had a glitch, and NDI quit working, so I had to uninstall it and reinstall it, and NDI and I don't like each other ever since then. I've tried to do the video stuff, and it ain't working, so maybe if you know a little bit about that, we can get together and do that. Oh, Mike Shaner music. I'm so disappointed. Brother, you made me sad hiding in a corner like that. You got to get right up here in front. If I could hand you my guitar here, I'd let you jam on Ruby because you'd make her sound better than I do. Most everybody on this channel currently in my chat would probably make her sound better than me. I got this up on the screen here. Have any of you checked out this? What sorcery is this from PGH Live Jams? This is dope. This backing track is fun. I've been messing around with it for a couple of days now. I think Adam Burse put something out about it, and I picked it up from him. And, I immediately fell in love with it. It's a really easy track to play along with, and you can go slow or fast. There's spots for shredding and spots for crying, and, yeah, it's a really good backing track. So I highly recommend you go check it out if you haven't. As you can see down here, it's PGH Live Jams. You're all, Epi, it is a killer track. I may have seen yours, too. I think I saw Adam's first, and then I think you did one, and I think I saw it, too. Yeah. Well, man, everybody, thank you for coming. Now that we got a few people out here, start talking about some of the stuff I actually want to talk about. I'm thinking about changing my channel name. From my because the Falcro is a gamer tag. I made it as a joke on a play of Falco's stuff because I liked his music. But yeah, it is Epi. But I'm thinking about changing it over to of all things the Wrecked Project from the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that name, and I'm thinking about changing the channel name. This is nothing that's going to happen right away. But the Falcro as my channel name doesn't really tell anybody what I do. Wrecked Project might sound interesting, and I might fit more of the conglomeration of garbage that I have. But yeah, this is it's going to be some fun times. That's one thing on the table. The other thing on the table, I'm thinking about doing this twice a month. Doing it every other Wednesday. Use stream group videos to OBS to YouTube. Interesting. Yeah, we got to talk, Mark. Definitely. We definitely got to talk because that sounds like something I would want to do. Because I had to set this up just before I started streaming tonight because I opened up a new session of Reaper and I had not put Restream on the master track, so I didn't have any audio coming over from Reaper and Nolly into OBS, and I got that fixed again. So I don't know. I don't teach any guitar online or otherwise because right now I barely know which end of this thing to strum. See, I'm getting it down now. I'm figuring it out. But, yeah, I don't know. Does anybody out there give this? Internet. Could be the Erect Project. Oh, you have no idea how much I would love to be able to get away with that. That is a wonderful, wonderful suggestion. And set up a brand channel, you can keep both, and it makes it easy to manage. Yeah, Mark, we're gonna do a virtual lunch or something. I'm gonna make a sandwich, and you're gonna tell me to do stuff, and I'm gonna do it. Silicon Twin for $65. That's a good price. I looked at that one actually. I actually looked at that one. Believe it or not, I've been thinking about going Apple. Windows is pissing me off so much. It's just, yeah. I don't have anything nice to say about that right now. So cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out, Mark. Definitely sounds like you've got a line on stuff I'd like to try and do. But yeah, I did see the branding thing. I kind of got lost in there, and so I just closed the window and went back to doing something else. Guitar rack amp sim software switches. Wow, nice. That's really cool. Now, is that part of GarageBand, or is that a whole separate thing, Ed? Because I know diddly about iOS. My experience with iOS comes from this iPod Touch. That's all I know. But yeah, is that the same as GarageBand, or is it another program for the rack amp sim? Because there's a lot of stuff in GarageBand. Holy mackerel! There was drums and guitars and basses, and of course I can't see it on that little tiny screen because I'm old. But that sounds really, really cool. I mean, I've got Nolly, and that all works. Windows has just been really putting my panties in a bunch because every time there's an update for Windows, I have to go in and fix my defaults for my sound again so that it'll work. Occasionally, my sound will just stop working and I'll get nothing. I can hear Windows sounds, but I can't hear anything through Google Chrome or through my Amp Sims or through Reaper. I have to restart the computer, and then it works great for an undetermined amount of time. Record from it. Oh, okay, that's cool. So you can record it on GarageBand if you already got other stuff on there you want to put with it. Wow, that's really cool. That's neat. But yeah, I'm getting tired of Windows messing with my settings and stuff. Last time I looked, I paid for this computer and I paid for Windows. $110. Thank you very much, Microsoft. So, well, your tones always sound really good. Pretty cool. Right on. I'm going to have to go to Instagram and find and look you up. I'm sure there's a link to it probably on your channel or something. But I'm going to have to go there and see what that's all about. I'd like to hear that for sure. So, but, yeah, I've got some things to give away on the channel too over time. I got Tim Roberts Texas Jackdaw sent me 5 albums of the Human Condition. Yeah, This Human Condition. Excuse me. See if I can get it up here. I think I showed it once before, but come on, focus. Well, sort of focused. Yeah, iOS seems to be really cool, and there's so much. There is so much stuff that I see for iOS. Jade Star, when she comes on with her show, she's always showing all of those things that are part of that. Yeah. Anyway, if you'd like to win a copy of this album, thank you, Mark. I'm surprised I even got a bot. I feel like I'm part of the club now because I've gotten a bot. But anyway, if you'd like to win one of these, I have 5 of them. It's going to be completely free. But if you'd like to win this album, go ahead and put a 5 in the chat, and we'll write down some names. I even have a pen. Look at this. Look. I have a pen ready to go so I could write things down. Yeah, I report them too if I ever catch them. Most of the time everybody's faster than me though, so I usually don't catch them. It's almost always Mark. There. Now I have a piece of paper because I remembered the pen but forgot the paper. I mean, I got a notebook right down there, but who wants to use notebook paper when you got a perfectly good envelope? Reduce, reuse, recycle. All right, so we got a Preston Smith. I'm just going to put Preston S. because that's a lot of letters. Epi, Dwight, Ed. All right. I'm going to use the same thing that Hippie does, but you're going to get to see me put all the names inside and set it all up ahead of time. So, Epi, Dwight, and Ed B. Ed B. Anybody else out there lurking that would like to get one of Texas Jackdaw's latest albums? I don't even know when he made this album. Honestly, I never looked at the copyright for this. 2015, so it's been out for a while. I didn't realize it was that. It was all new. It was all to you. Peppy's your nickname. I would feel so wrong calling you Peppy. I can't. You're just going to have to live with Preston. For a minute, I thought about PS, but, you know. All right, so you're in too, Mike Shaner. Cool. All right, I'm gonna ask again in a couple of minutes. Kind of hoping that, I mean, I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I was hoping. Welcome to the mob. Right. Because, honestly, I was hoping for, let's see, I've gotten up to what? I'm at six people now, 6 or 7. How many participants do I have? I know how to look at this, and I don't know why I don't. See, there's participants. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 if you don't count me. And, Nora doesn't get a play anymore because Nora was bad. Nora was about PMS. I couldn't do that. I could not do that with a straight face. Nope, I couldn't. Because what words are going through my head as I'm saying those letters. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I have some other things to give away. That's not gonna happen tonight, but yeah, see. Preston brought this up, and I'm just gonna show it for tonight. This isn't gonna happen tonight. This will be a little bit more of a contest, but I have this. PreSonus USB 96. It's just a 2-in. It's basically new. I had this hooked up and used it for about 3 hours. Because it didn't work any better on my computer than the Focusrite did because I was doing something wrong. So we're going to be giving that away. I'll announce that well before it comes up. So if that's something you're interested in, then we have that. And let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Where is it? Uh-oh. It's not here. Oh, yes, it is. Here it is. Ha! See how prepared I am? Oh, that's the interface that you use? So, I got one of these for myself. It's kind of going to be an unboxing. This is one of the other things I have. I have about 5 or 6 things that I'm going to do giveaways on. But I bought this for myself, and this is the coolest thing. Now, if you use a microphone stand of any kind, like this one or whatever, you got to put it on the wall, or it's got the little podunk thing, and it's got to go down there. If you've got one of the clamp-on desk ones, oh my God, you know how much garbage those are. So I found this one. I'm taking it all out of here. I know it's a terrible unboxing, but it's not my strong point. This has, oh my goodness, it has 3 silicone pads. See if I can get it opened up enough to show you. It's got a pad on the top here where it would go up against the side of the desk or your headboard or something like that. It's got a silicone pad in here on this part. So that's 2. And then it's got another one on the other side of that one. So this can be, well, first of all, look at all this meat that it uses to clamp with instead of the one little tiny thing. This can't spin because it's locked into the top, but the neatest thing about it is it's got 2 places to put this. Right here. This is what your podunk goes into. I don't know how well you can see that. But it's got a slot cut in the bottom, and that slides into here, so you can put it in a vertical orientation. Or, like I have mine for my tablet, it's like this on my headboard, so I can use my tablet at night when I'm wanting to lurk at, one of Hippies or whatever. I'm going to miss that guy this month. But anyway, and you can set it up that way. So you can set it either way. You can take the pads off if you want to. You can also, and I thought this was pretty cool, this is thick enough. It's probably about 3/16, 3 millimeters-ish thick, roughly. And you could put a screw through this that the tip stuck out on and have it be, Max, which window? Max, my window. I don't know how to do that. Like this? Holy crap. You guys actually want to see that? So anyway, kind of do it again. There it is. Then you can see it better. I didn't even think about how small I was on there, because normally I just think of myself as a fat guy. But anyway, it's got the track up here, so you can put it vertically here, this way, to put your podunk in. It's got an Allen set screw. God, I should have taken it out of the damn package. But right there is an Allen set screw, that little black dot in the center. It almost focused on it for a second. Anyway, that goes through the unit and holds that right where you put it. So, yeah, this is a game changer right here. I absolutely love this for my tablet on my headboard. It works great. So anyway, I bought an extra one so I could give it away. So that's going to be coming up in a week or 2 or 10 or whenever I decide to do it. But I mean, if you use mic stands, if you got a proper studio and you don't have stuff sticking off of your wall or sticking off your desk or something like that, then no, that's going to be a tough one. But it's such a versatile unit and it's so strong. It doesn't bend. This one over here, you can see right. If I can get this to work. There's the road, and the reason it's down there is because the clamp that came with the arm failed and it fell off the desk. And since I don't use that mic, I don't care. I'll get it set back up probably on a stand over here somewhere along the way. But I'm going to make me small again because, wow, that's just... I don't have anything showing the camera right now. So that's probably small enough. There we go. I have, right? Yeah, I have a mic stand that I tried to use here. I might give it away too. It just sits over in a corner, but it's got the boom arm that comes out of the top. That's all right, Gary. I forgive you. I'm glad I sound great, because if I sounded not great, then I would be sad. That's a lie. I would just do what I needed to do to sound great. But yeah, you missed some of the announcement because you're tardy, but that's okay. I have some albums to give away. I have 5 of these to give away. Gonna do a spin for them later, and I'll ask for names again here in a few minutes. But we've been having some fun here talking about channel stuff. I've got a USB PreSonus USB interface I'm going to give away later. Not today. That'll happen on another show. And then I was just talking about this mic stand, camera stand. You could use it for whatever you want as long as it's got that rod podunk that sits down into it. That's awesome. Man, it's so good to see all you guys here. What? Did you say what? So there's going to be some things going on. Thinking about changing the channel name. Mark's going to get with me on some of that where I may not have to do that. I may be able to brand it as something rather than changing the name, and then I can use both. And yes, everybody can enter this. I show no favoritism to my mods. As a matter of fact, when I bring the wheel out, you'll see anybody that's a mod gets a smaller space on the... I'm just kidding. That's not true. But yes, you're absolutely can get in on any of this stuff that I decide I'm giving away. A lot of it is stuff that I bought that I didn't think I was, or that I thought I needed. But I do not need it. But yeah, the mic stand that I have is got the long boom that comes out of the side, and I thought I could like set it up back over here somewhere and have the boom come this. Well, then I just tripped over the stupid mic stand. So I'm in a 10 by 10 room. Pretty much everything's got to come off the walls out to me. So that's how I set it up. Smaller slice, yeah. You've seen the wheel. It's the same one Hippie uses. It's the wheel of names. That's the one I'm going to use. But yeah, you can. Didn't you know you could make those bigger and smaller? Check this out. Now, I'm not going to say boom because it'll make Hippie come out. Oh shit! I just said it. Now Hippie's going to come out and he'll yell at me because I said boom. Because that's not really my thing. I'm not a boom guy. Where did I put it? Spats, rumbles, shops. Well, while I'm looking for the other piece, I'm going to show you guys this, if I can make it come up. I can't see my chat right now. This website, Jade Star got this from Brad Example, I think. He came onto one of her shows and told her about it. And then she just did a show the other day, yesterday or day before, and she brought this up. If you have a pen or anything, or you can make this large enough to see it, the website is citizen-dj.labs.loc.gov. And I'm not a soundbite guy, but that's what this thing is. This whole website, all this stuff down here is, if you didn't see this on Jade's channel, go check this out. There is so much on here that's free to use, free to record, free to sell, free to make songs with, free to whatever you want to do with it. It comes from the Library of Congress, so it's actually 100% free. This is such, for soundbite people, each one of these has thousands and thousands of sounds and recordings. And man, yeah, if you haven't seen that yet, I'm going to leave it up there for a minute. So if you hadn't seen it before, you can at least go check it out. Click on any of these down in here in the browse and download. And there's stuff in here that I can't tell you about. You could go back and watch Jade's. She did a pretty good job showing how it works. But citizen-dj.labs, L-A-B-S, loc.gov, G-O-V, citizen-dj.labs.loc.gov. Check it out. Even if, maybe you just need a train whistle for your next country song. Who knows? Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I got to find that other one. Where did I put it? Because it's pretty cool. I got a lot of crap here. Too many things, I think. Gmail. Look at that. I got YouTube, of all things, is done in here. GarageBand iOS Beginner's Guide. Weird that that's in there. Nope. Did I not save it? I could have swore that I saved. Well, let's do this. You guys have probably said a whole bunch of stuff because I can't see anything at all. The name wheel. We're going to do that. See if that... There it is right there. Wheel of names. Right there. I could have swore I didn't. I don't know what I did. But anyway, yeah, if you have names in here, we're just going to make some up there. That... And look at these names. People must be from somewhere else. Delete. So if you go to advanced, right here, if you go to advanced and then you click on the little down arrow under their name right here, you can change the size of the slice. You can make it larger for some and smaller for others. I don't, of course. They're all on one, just so we can be clear about this. But anyway, I thought that was kind of a neat feature. So I don't want to duplicate. I want to... There we go. That's what I want to do. I wanted to do that. Now I need to go back and get my... Let's get this stuff under control here. This is insane. Oh, let's see here. There we go. All right. Hey, Speed for Hire. Nice to see you in my live. We're getting ready to have some fun. We're going to do a contest here after a bit, and we're going to give away some stuff to people that want it. So far, everybody that's in the chat wants to be a part of it. Dog Paw. Yeah. It would be good if it didn't show, right? The weighted. But yeah, we don't want to cheat, do things like that. That's just wrong. But anyway, I have this human condition from Texas Jackdaw. I have 5 of these to give away. So if you want one of those, throw a 5 into the chat. I'll ask for that officially again here in a little bit. But so far we've got Dwight Bailey, Ed B, Dogpaw's not in there, Gary Hubbs, Ed B, I already said, Preston Smith, Mike Shaner, and who else is in there? I wrote them all down. Yeah, Dwight, Epi, Preston, Ed, Mike Shaner. Okay. Woof, Dogpaw. Pasted it in chat for me. What did you paste in there? Oh, wow, look at that. Well, I'm glad I made you a mod. You're a handy guy. Thank you. I don't even know how to do that. Well, I kind of do, but I've never done it in my own chat. So, thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Yes, if you want sound bites, go here. I know there's guys and gals out there that do sound bites, and they spend buttloads of hours finding old albums and old tapes and old CDs to get sound bites from. So it's one of those. This plays on the intranet, so you don't have to have a CD player, Dogpaw. Marshall, what's happening? I see you out there shining. Bright and shiny star set up by Marshall. Check out his channel. Everybody here has. That's why I said it, because it was funny. You're totally wrecked. I wish this chat wasn't so far behind. But that'll come later. That'll come later. Definitely having a good time with this. So Hubs is in there. Yeah, let's put Hubs' name on there while I'm thinking about it. Because I haven't added your name yet. Gary. And if I don't, you know what I probably will do? I'll probably forget. That'd be bad. Yeah, Preston, you're in. So, yeah, everybody's in now except Mark Tanner and Speed for Hire. And there's no requirement. There's no purchase necessary. Totally. Yeah, I don't know, Epi. But you're in a contest too. Everybody's in right now. We were just playing with the name wheel of names. This is I was showing some people some neat stuff that they can do. Oh yeah. Yeah, Epi, this probably would be something you'd be interested in. Just go and start looking through that website. There's an insane newscasts, old music, new music, rap, disco, pop. I mean, it's all in there. Everything. I think they said it was current to about 10 years ago. So it hasn't got the newest music, but the sheer amount of stuff is just crazy. When I was watching Jade go through this stuff, yes, you pasted well, Gary. You pasted well. All right. Now see if you can time yourself out for 300 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear that's a good one, too. I'm just not new music is after 1977. Touche. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. That's good, because there should have been no claim on any of that. There's nothing for them to claim. Oh, look, you're stealing that from the Free Library of Congress website that says you can use it for free. Whoops. Yeah, I have, which cover? Oh, the one I did for Lori's Mishmash has a copyright claim on it right now from Sony ABV or something. Anyway, I thought it was hilarious because no part of that came from the Stray Cats music. The backing track I used was from a Japanese saxophone player, and the vocals were mine. So I'm not sure what copyright, and I gave the guy credit in my description when I posted it on my channel. So hilarious. Hilarious. The metal cat is sick? That's not good. Preston, you take care of that cat. It's a cool cat. Yes, you can always trust the U.S. Congress. And Joe Biden. I seem to have lost my voice for a moment. Anyway. Yeah. I just thought it was cool that it was out there and so few people seem to know about it. And Jade said she searched on YouTube specifically for videos about that website, and there were hardly any. I'm sure next week there'll be like 500 of them, because that, I swear, people search titles just to find out what other content creators are doing. And I don't know. Yeah, that Duran Duran cover was really good, but I'm not dissing an algo in public. Maybe talking about, maybe the fact that I've been unsubbed from some of your channels more than once, and I don't get notifications on lives half the time. But there's no disrespect intended about the YouTube's algos. I mean, I would never do that. I just wouldn't do it. Google is too important in my life. They also know everything about me, so they don't have to save any of my current information because they've had it forever. So, but anybody else hiding out there? You're trying to learn thrash metal? Speed for Hire? Really? Thrash metal? That hurts my hands. Let's see. It'd be Epi, Gary, Mark Tanner, Preston Smith, set up by Marshall, Speedfire, Dog Pop, Valkyrie are the participants right now. Awesome sauce. Oh, my goodness. So I'm going to go back and plug this again while we're kind of just hanging out here for a minute. I'm waiting to see if anybody else comes in. If you have not gone to check this out, and I know many of you have, or at least a few of you have, PGH Live Jams put out this backing track called What Sorcery Is This? It's really a fun backing track. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. I'll play a little snippet of it here. There's a lot of intro stuff that comes up first. Here it is. I don't know if that's too loud. It's probably blowing up. If you got headphones on, I'm sorry. I do, but my headphones are turned way down. But it's nice. It's a nice slow jam. You can play fast over this if you want to. There's plenty of room in it. But anyway, I've been messing around with it for a couple of days now, and it's pretty funny. Some of the stuff that I'm able to come up with on that thing. And so get all notifications under a false name, of course, because that's what I do. Oh man, Twitch picking technique. I'm trying to do that thing right now. I can't do it, but that you got to hold the pick right, and then put your thumb down by the bottom, and then I almost did it. Kinda. The pinch. What the hell is it called? Come on, guys, I need help here. Don't leave me hanging. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a pinch something. There's a word. Somebody's going to put it in chat, and I'm going to be able to breathe again. It's called a... Pinch harmonic. Thank you. Set up by Marshall. Yes, that's the one. It doesn't really fit my play style, but I think it's. See, everybody knew that but me, and I did know it. I just could not get the word harmonic into my head. Finger tapping pisses your dog off. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun. Yeah, harmonic. That's the one. Breathe. Yes, I'm breathing. Thank you. You've all saved me because I can breathe 1, 2, 3, 4 times now. So, yeah, that's lots of air. So you're finger tapping. What are you finger tapping to? Did I miss that? Like Eddie, but not to a track necessarily. You're just doing the. God, that sounds like crap. Anyway, so yeah, that was a thing. If only that was a joke. Well, I laugh at everything anyway. So, Doc, if you're going to put something out there, I'm probably going to laugh, even if you don't want me to. You just don't put out there that moms or dads or any that, that's all that. A ton of gain on your guitar tone and pinch harmonics will be pretty damn simple. I will try that when I am not currently doing a live, which I just remembered to turn that down. I forgot earlier, but then I remembered, and then I forgot again, but now I remembered again. So, yeah, I never thought about throwing the gain up to see if I could do it easier that way. Hard at the pick, the side of the thumb simultaneously. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. My problem is the way I hold the pick, because I have to change everything. Let me make me bigger, because everybody wants to see this fat guy bigger. So this is how I hold the pick. Is like this. But to do the pinch, you kind of need to hold it like that to get the side of your thumb in the right position to roll it in. And that feels wrong to me. Holding the pick is hard like that. I can have finger noises hit the string, finger noise complete with the pick note like me. Yeah, well. It's something I don't expect to be able to do right away, but it's something fun to try and do. I think the technique is pretty cool. And once I knew what it was, I started noticing it in a lot of music that I had never noticed it in before. I probably always wondered somewhere in the back of my mind, I wonder how they make that sound. What setting on the amplifier is that one? Well, as Marshall just pointed out, it's the gain setting. But yeah, I think mine is the way I hold the pick. I think that's my biggest problem. See, sometimes I can do it. Sometimes it just happens. Of course, half the guys that I've talked to that say they spent all this time learning how to do it now say that they have to try to not do it as much as they have to try to do it. So, let's see. All right, we got pinching motion, which causes the meat of my thumb to hit the... Well, that could be. I didn't think about that, too. Squeezing it more would make your thumb a little wider. That's pretty pointy, isn't it? Isn't that pointy? Are there pointier picks than that? Maybe the because this one's brand new. Tim just sent it to me. It was so nice when he sent me the CDs. He sent me a couple of picks. They just happen to be the kind I like too. All right. So let's see here. We've got. Careful, you get addicted. Like the hokey pokey. You can't just turn yourself around. Oh my God. Yes. All right. So far in the contest for one of these CDs, I've got Epiphonium, Preston Smith's music, Speed for Hire, not Speed for Hire. Look at your list. Ed B. Metal, Mike Shaner, and Gary Hubbs. Does anybody else throw a 5 in there if anybody else wants to be in the running to get one of these CDs? They're unopened, sent to me from Tim Roberts for giving away. He knew what I was going to do with them. So You know. Yeah, I agree with that, Preston, because that's what usually happens when I get my finger in to do that. It stops the vibration of the string more often than I get the tone. So no, you only get one entry, Gary. See, I'm gonna take your wrench away, and then I'm gonna put you in timeout. So that's how this is gonna go. You got to be nice. Oh, that makes me laugh on so many levels. By the way, I am probably one of the most sarcastic assholes you've ever met. I'm just going to say that right up front. Um, I don't lie because I don't have to. Those days, many long times ago, stopped for me. So if you think I don't like you, and you, right, so if you think I don't like you and you ask me what I think of you, you just might find out how much I don't, because I'll probably say, you really want to know? And then, but anyway, I am kind of an asshole in real life. But I own it. I own it everywhere I go. So yeah, if you're in the running, you're in the running. But I'm gonna put some names on that doohickey here pretty soon. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna start doing that right now. I'm gonna move it over on another screen though, so you can't see when I reset the what you call them. Wow, words, because words are hard. The slices, yes. When I weight the slices. Right. So, what in the heck did I do to myself? Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. See, this is when multiple screens. Yeah, I said this earlier. They're scary. Multiple screens will mess you up. Peter Green. Peter Green. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not putting anything with it. Why am I missing? Why am I missing that? Oh, spelling. I have to spell now. I did this to myself. Can I do? I wonder. Hang on. Let's see here. Oh, this is going to be way gooder. I won't misspell anybody's name. Can I paste? Yup, I can. I won't misspell anybody's name. Because I'm going to do copies and pastes. So, yeah, that's good. I just have to do it over here. Add. It's in there. Paste. Yep. And let's see here. Mike Shaner. Let's get over there. My goodness. Must have a Mac. I have 3 screens actually, Preston. I have the one that OBS is on, and right now I have that other. Then I have my main screen, which is directly in front of me, the camera sits on. And then I have the screen that keeps my mixer and my amplifier open for me to make changes to those settings. So, yeah, fun stuff. Let's see. Metal diamond fingernail file, guitar case used for picks. Ow. That Fleetwood Mac's this song. Now I see what you're laughing at. Oh my goodness. Add. Actually, mine can take 5. I could put 2 more into my card display ports, but I found that this is something. Excuse me. This is something I will say. When I added the third using a display, because my main display uses HDMI. My secondary display over here uses the last most current version of DVI that goes to another HDMI on there. And then my third one goes through one of the display ports, of which I have 2 more display ports open, so I could actually have 5 monitors. However, now, if I leave my computer running because I'm in the middle of something and I turn off all my screens like I'm going to go to bed for the night, I get up, it doesn't recognize, Windows doesn't recognize which screen is the main one anymore, so defaults to the DVI HDMI because it is the only one that is HDMI that has, it sends its name through the right way. It's crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. But I thought about doing that, but I don't have a lot of room. And if you saw, eventually you will see this setup because I'm going to do a video basically of my studio and how it's set up. You'll see why I can't have anything bigger than the 32-inch screen I have now and still have it on my desk. If I go any bigger, I go to one of the wide screens, I'm going to have to put the screen up farther, and it's hard enough for me to look at the camera now. If I put it up there, I'll never look at the camera. But plus, for my main screen, it would then put me in this position looking at the screen, and that's no good. I like looking at it this way. Everything's all on the same level. It's all on the same plane. So, yeah, I have a VZO TV that I use for my main display. It's a 32-inch 1080p. I think I got it on Amazon for $169 on sale, and it's been a great monitor. The only thing I don't like about it is the TV. Can you see it in the background right now? Probably. Yeah, you can see the bottom of it right there above my head. That's my 55-inch TV. That used to be, when this room was the other way around, that was my main monitor. It was actually my only monitor for a long time. And that's 4K. I do miss some of the nuances of the 4K, but I was always looking up. So the looking up part was not good on my neck. My TVs heat up my room. Something fierce. When this all started, I had on a shirt and my Audi sweater. And now you can see I have stripped down to a tank top. Well, I would have liked to have had them be all the same size too, but this 21-inch Lenovo and the 19-inch Dell were free. So for free, I'm just going to have different size monitors. Now when I win the lottery, but it does make it a lot easier when I'm trying to do something. If I need to make an adjustment to the amplifier, it's already up on the screen. I got a MIDI board, my 80 mini. It's an Akai Mini ADC Mini APC or APC Mini. Anyway, I've been playing around with programming MIDI keys, so I can actually mute, start, stop, solo. All those commands within Reaper can be controlled on this board, and all of my volume controls can be controlled with the sliders at the bottom of it. So it's so much more convenient because, as you saw a minute ago, I lost my mouse. My mouse went away, and I didn't know where it was. Well, this board doesn't go away. I can grab the slider and turn it down, or I can hit the mute button. The only thing I haven't figured out yet, remind me not to knock. 48-inch plasma is expensive to fix when it breaks down and hard to replace. Of course, now they're coming down so much. I don't know, plasma's as much of a thing with the 8Ks and all that are coming out now. I don't know. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff. But this APC Mini, the only thing I can't make it do yet is I can't make it turn the LED light on, there's 3 colors on this board, I think, an amber, a red, and either a white or a light blue. I can't remember the colors now, but anyway, that's a separate command, and I don't know how to do that yet. I've been trying to figure it out, how to put that command into my MIDI stuff so that it'll turn on when I mute or solo or whatever on a track, that it'll light that up. Right now, I'm using the high-tech colored sticker method. See if that'll get there. I've got green and blue, and there's pink, and there's a whole bunch of colors in there. 720. I don't think I have anything that does 720 now. Yeah, I don't have anything that does 720 anymore. My little 32-inch Spectre TV or something like that. Yeah, that's what I've heard, that plasmas do produce the best colors, but it's, I don't know. I'm going to be 58 in May, so how long am I actually going to be able to see color? I mean, let's be real. Probably not going to have that. So, oh, that's right. I was doing something over here. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was going to have names on the wheel, and that's not going to work. Shaner, then we got to add. This is kind of a pain in the butt. I see why Hippie sets it up all the time beforehand. Preston Smith, Gary Hubbs, Euphonium, Mike Shaner, Ed B has got to be on here. Ed B Metal. Let's see. All right, I have so far Euphonium, Gary Hubbs, Preston Smith, Mike Shaner Music, and Ed B Metal have all said they want to be in the spin for the album. Anybody else? So I'm going to do the spin here in a couple of minutes and just giving everybody else it's free. Yes. What you need to do is post it on Facebook. Thanks for sticking around for a couple of minutes, because I really am going to do this spin. So anybody else that wants to get in on one of these can put a 5 in the chat now. I'm going to wait about a minute, and then I'm going to put on what I have on there, and we're going to spin, and we're going to see who wins. No, it doesn't work that way. You're not weighted. Yeah, you're in there. You're in there. It's not fixed. Oh my gosh, I'm hurt. I'm actually hurt. Oh, Doc, it's gonna be. Yeah, you're in there, Preston. Marshall was saying he's a mod, so he'll win, but I didn't even see him put a 5 in there, so I could put him on the list. I mean, even on the fixed contest rule, I can't help him out. So we've got so far Euphonium, Gary Hubbs, Preston Smith's Music, Mike Shaner Music, and Ed B Metal are in for that. If I win, it must be fixed. No, it won't be here. We're going to move this back over here so everybody can see it again. Come on. See, this is one of the things I don't understand why Windows fights me when I want to move. I know, but we're gonna do this. Yes, I know I'll lose some colors. So now we're gonna make this go full screen. Can I do that? Is that? Well, kinda. Why do I have this huge, gigantic cursor? Let's move that over there. That's weird. I'm not sure. My computer's just started doing that, putting this big cursor on large graphics and things. I must have changed something. Ooh, look, I misspelled Ed B Metal. He's Ed B Metal Q. I'm going to fix that because it's bothering me. Did that fix it? Yeah, that looks better. All right, now I'm going to put my chat back up here so I can see it. I don't have fancy sounds like Hippie, so you can't yell at me for not having the right sounds. All right. So yes, the mouse does get stuck in there, and I had to change the order on them. Well, I guess I'm just going to make the chat go away. I'll put it over here. That part's there. All right, so Marshall wants to be in there now. Fine. Hope I spelled that one right. Pretty sure I did. Anybody else sticking out there? Anybody else? Gerbils can get stuck. No, gerbils get stuck in there. All right. Well, I'd tell you that you're green right here, but it wouldn't do you any good because you're colorblind. So anyway, with that, we're going to shuffle. Let's see. We'll just copy hippie all the way from my first ever spin-off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and spin. So I don't know if you guys can hear it. It does actually make a noise, just not cool music. Oh, look at that. Set up by Marshall. Yep. All right. Set up by Marshall got one. All right. Congratulations, Marshall. If I can remember your address, I might even send it to you. The blue one then. I'm going to spin again. I took Marshall off there because he can't win twice. So I'm going to spin again. I don't know how. That's a good question, Gary. How many RPMs top speed? I don't know. We're going to see this. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and spin. All right. I got to figure out how to make that be some kind of cool music or something. Oh. Mike Shaner. Congratulations, Mike. You have won the second CD. My goodness. Now I got to take you off of there, though. You can't win two. So I need a strobe. Really? No. It's not rigged. I mean, I still got, look, there's 4 people in there, so this is like a real contest. There's 4 people in there, and I still have 3 left. So we'll just spin them all, and you guys will have to email me your addresses. Well, except you, Marshall. You don't need to email me your address. I know yours, both of them. But anyway, we'll just do some more spins. So we'll make many. Yeah, there's a lot better odds on this. I just want to do this for fun and kind of break the ice, something to do. Because half the time I don't even know what I'm going to say. I don't script anything. So we'll shuffle and spin, and we'll just give all these away tonight. I also have, this is going to be a big one, I have the complete discography for the UK duo that I'll be giving away probably not until next month. That was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and spin. So if you're fans of them like I am, I'm going to give away their entire discography. And I have it physically. I bought CDs, so you can have it anyway. Ed B. Metal, you are the next winner on my lame contest. So now we got to take you off there. Now it's pretty good. Now there's 3 of you. You got a pretty good chance here. I don't know. Epi, Preston, and Gary are the 3 left. I have 2 CDs left to give away. So let's see what happens here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, click. 10. There we go. All right. Away we go. 2 CDs, 3 people. It spins less when there's fewer names, it seems. Oh, it looks like Epiphonium has got one. There's some new sounds for your next one. Now it's between Gary Hubbs. Who would have thought it would come down to this? Now, you didn't lose. You won. Congratulations, Epi. 50-50 shot. Anybody want to call it now? Blue in the cul-de-sac. Gary's calling it. All right. Look, I forgot to turn my guitar down again. Yeah, I know, Marshall. You can spank me later, but not really. All right. So does it even matter if I shuffle? Yeah, kind of. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And then, I mean, it's 2 people. How random can it get? Yeah, Mark Tanner's going to win. Oh, looks like Mr. Hubbs. Oh, yes, Mr. Hubbs. All right. Oh, Preston, you're the only one that didn't win, but that's okay. There's more coming, and you'll be able to do that. So, Marshall, you don't need to send me. Mike Shaner, I need your email address, or you need to email me your mailing address. Ed B, same thing. Epiphonium, same thing. And if I had looked at my box, I probably would have had Gary Hubb's address, but I didn't. So congratulations, everybody that won. Sorry that you didn't win, Preston. But yes, my email is in the description for my channel. Just send me an email. I clean it out 2 or 3 times a day, so I will definitely get it with your mailing address. I don't care if it's a P.O. box or it makes zero difference to me. Wherever you want it mailed. And then I will get these out in the mail by Monday at the latest. It'll probably be before then. It'll just depend on when I get your email address, your mailing address. So fun. I'm stoked to be giving stuff away. I've been collecting stuff to give away for quite some time, and I really am excited to be able to do this. Yes, if you were to make a copy and it got to Preston, you could probably make that happen. I mean, I wouldn't condone an illegal copy. Of course, worst comes to worst. I didn't open any of them, so somebody copied the album and sent me and I'm just kidding. We're not going to do illegal things, people. What you do on your own time in the privacy of your own homes, that's up to you. I have they call it Napster email. That's very good. Yeah, congratulations, everyone except for Preston. But Preston called it. I will have to say, Preston did say, there's no way I'm going to win this. If we look back in the chat, it was I paraphrased it, but he said something to that effect. So he called it. He kind of did it to himself. You can't be messing with the cheese, the chakras. Yeah, the chakras, because that's what when you say things like that, it's chakras. So there's 5 things given away. I'm going to get with Mark Tanner and do some other things like that. Of course you're kidding, Gary. Nobody would think anything is weird or illegal happening in Canada, right? Self-fulfilling prophecy, yeah. But, And Marshall was the first winner, interestingly enough. And he said that he was a guaranteed winner because he was a mod. See, the power of positive thinking. I think that it has some merit. Well, I could have made your slice bigger, but then everybody else would have complained. Preston, because when you only got like 4 people and you make that bigger, it's pretty obvious. Oh, thank you. There was no small amount of help and advice and encouragement that came from you. My sound studio wouldn't even exist if it weren't for you. So thank you for everything you did. And I am actually pleased with the way that came out. The only thing I regret is not thinking to record myself when I did the vocal. That's why I do not show up in that particular video, but I'll do that in the next one. And I'm already looking at songs for covers. I'm not a songwriter, so it might be, a long time before I actually write anything. I noodle a lot, but yeah, we'll get that going. And never play lotteries, played D&D for years, and rolls are notoriously bad. The only D&D I ever played was World of Warcraft, and they have screwed up that story so badly now that I no longer play. Of course, I'm kind of stuck on this now. I'm really enjoying this, making my fingers sore, making calluses grow. Mike Sheen, was it you are lying? Now, I would say that is lion's share. Lion's share. Am I interpreting that correctly, or is that something that I'm just not in touch with at all? Put my kids to bed. I'm not going to burn the place down. I might warm it up a little bit, but fun stuff. Lion Tamer. Oh, Lion Tamer, of course, with the chair thing. Yeah. Boy, that brought back some memories I didn't know I had. Barnum and Bailey's Circus. Yes, Lion Tamer. Now I get it. That is pretty awesome stuff. So congratulations to tonight's winners, set up by Marshall, Mike Shaner, Ed B. Metal, Epiphonium, and Gary Hubbs. Like I said, send those mailing addresses to me. Don't forget, because I'd like to not look at these CDs anymore and be thinking, gee, I need to give those away. I'm going to need another Timmy. Siegfried and Roy. Did they play in Vegas for a long time until somebody got bit by a tiger or killed or something? Have a good night, Gary. Gonna need a refret. Yeah. If I wear these frets out, I know for sure that I'm pushing too hard. Choking chickens. I never choked a chicken too hard. Yeah, one got eaten by a tiger or something like that. I don't know. I didn't use these fingertips too much. You know. Oh, here, Preston, let me help you out here. I got my pen right here. Here, you can you reach? Oh man, I feel bad. I can't. I tried to push it through to the camera, but it just pushed the camera back. Sorry about that. I have to partake of my actual herbs outside because we don't partake of any smoking other than these are okay in the house here because they don't make anything stink. These are my new ones from Northwest Kind. I'm going to plug them because they're great batteries. If you do oil things at all, they work great. So, Viaductin. I think that needs a little bit more work, Mike, but that it has potential. One, you must catch the tiger, right? So for, excuse me, made myself cough now. So for anybody that didn't see earlier, I am going to be giving this interface away. It's audio box USB 96. It's a 2-in, 2-out. It's a neat little unit. Works great. I just don't need it for anything because my Focusrite was, well, the first one did break, but it was my fault that it didn't work. So that's going to be coming up in a video, in a live where I'm going to give that away. But I'm going to make that, you have to work a little bit more for that one. Happy Groundhog Day. Yep, going to happen again. And then this thing here, apparently we can't see it unless we make me big. Go there. Yeah, that I like looking at that one better. It's darker. There. Now we make me fat ugly guy. So, if you didn't see this earlier, I'm going to give this one. I bought this specifically to give it away. These little ridges up here and there allow you to use this in the horizontal or in the vertical. This little post right here, this is what your podunk for your microphone stand or whatever goes into. It's got the little lock there. It has a screw in the bottom right there. It's an Allen head. and that's what attaches this into the track, so it's super secure. I've been using one of these uh, on my tablet in my bed for when I have to I can't keep my eyes open. I got to go lurk for hippie shows, most especially. Although I got a whole month off, I miss that guy. But anyway, that's going to be given away. I have some silly things. I have an unused MIDI cord because I bought two accidentally. So I have a MIDI to USB cord that I'm going to give away. Is just that'll be one that happens right in the deal. So yeah, I'm probably not going to buy any more of these. I was looking for a way to put my picks on my guitar, but I think I'm going to get a standard one. You can see, looks like a piece of tape down here. That is one of these pick sticks. They work great for the first couple of days, and then they get dirty and you have to wash them all the time. So I'm literally going to use them until they no longer work. And then Gary can't bail you out. Gary left to go take care of the kiddos. Oh man, this could be bad. But so turn that back down. Look, my guitar doesn't make any noise when I turn it down. Allen tape for the... There you go. I could try doing something like that. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's going to do something cool anyway. So, yeah, everything in here is currently working with the exception of NDI, but Mark Tanner is going to be... Oh, I didn't see that Marshall was leaving. Sorry, Marshall, I did not see that. If you're still out there, have a good night, bro. If not, I'll catch you on the next one. I will see you in a video or chat room soon, I'm sure. So, beefy forgive me. Yeah, it is just a little beefy for the capo. I'm gonna make me smaller again because I'm uncomfortable with me being that large. So, why? How come? Oh, I see what I did. That is hilarious. Let us grab the correct window. Whee! Hey, we're learning new things now. Come on. Now you stay where you're supposed to be. And then you come over here. Yes. And right there. And poof, there he is. All right. Yeah, I'm going on world tour. Yep. Nope, I drop my pick. This is embarrassing. I just timed myself out. Yes, I did indeed, Doc. I did time myself out. That was hilarious. I drop my pick probably 24 times in a day of normal practice. And I got this because I don't want to have to... I'm very cramped here. So when I drop a pick, I have to move the guitar. I have to remember to move the guitar so it sticks straight up and down. And then I am actually legitimately picking up a pick I dropped earlier. Right there. And as you can see, the pink Las Vegas pick is still on there. So, yeah. I dropped picks so much. I didn't want to have to keep doing that, and that's what got me to looking at the pick tape. So now I'm gonna go and get one of those cartridges. or you just have hands that work. See, Speed, the thing is that my hands randomly decide, hey, fuck off. I'm not going to work anymore. I'm taking the rest of the day off, or at least the next 10 seconds. When I hold a glass or a cup, if you see me in person, you'll notice that my knuckles are white because I have a death grip on it, because I never know when my hand's going to fail. And if I have a death grip on it, then I will know soon enough that my hand's going to let go that I can grab it with my other hand. So that's probably the biggest reason I drop picks. So I bet that you do play enough. No, that's not possible. You need to play more, Speed. Absolutely. 50 picks under the neighbor's porch. You go over for a jam, and then bam, there's the pick down there. See, I'll show you. This little jar right here is about a third of the way full of picks because I lose so many of them. Yeah, the chances of me buying a $30 pick, Doc, yeah, there's a better chance I'm going to win the lottery next week, and I didn't buy a ticket. So, oh my goodness, man, oh man. Well, I gave some stuff away, and I said a whole bunch of stuff, and I hope I entertained you guys a little bit. I'm going to do this again in a couple of weeks. I'm thinking of about 2 week, every other week or so schedule, or it'll be every 2 weeks straight up. That's kind of every day. Mr. Rock, my goodness. I was just getting ready to let this thing go, and then the party shows up. I don't know, man. We might have to stick around for another couple hours because, if Hippie showed up, we know for sure. Oh, Sith, look at that. It's okay. It's okay, Sith. I actually was absent from my own live while I was present in it. You missed it. You'll have to go back and see that. But, man, oh man, I gave some stuff away. We gave away, and I have more stuff to give away, so this wasn't all that was going to happen. I gave away these albums. I had 5 of them, and they now have new owners. Francis, my goodness, all got new stuff. That's okay. You can lurk all you like. I'm just talking about what I'm going to be doing here over the next few weeks. Yeah, Doc, a Jim Dunlop pick holder. I will have to look into that because I'm going to get a cartridge. This tape might work for some people, but it sure as hell doesn't work for me. It gets dirty too fast. It picks up, dust and hair and grit and whatever, and it washes off and then works again. But I don't want to have to get up, walk in the bathroom, and wash off the little pick stick stuff, and then be able to stick my pick to it again. So yeah, I'll look into that and check that out. You can't see my red light. My red light's up there right now. I have a red light up there. But, I'm not afraid when I'm just talking. This is no different than when I was doing KJ stuff. When I was doing the karaoke thing for about 10 years, I'm not shy in front of a mic. I'm not afraid to even make people laugh at me, or it just doesn't matter. When I get on here, I don't feel like it's live. Yes, this Strat is a gem. Thank you for noticing. I love this guitar. But and there went my train of thought. I was saying something important. Yes, it is the metallic red color. It's an 09 Deluxe with the semi-V neck. It was Dave's Guitar Channel's guitar, actually. Dave from Dave's Guitar Channel. It's one of his. He had stainless frets put in it. It's got hot rod something another pickups in it. I don't remember, area 53s or 6s. And it's got this little switch that lets me use the pickups in different ways, but it's not a phase or a single switch. And then it's got the other stuff. But yeah, it's upgraded whammy thing. I don't know all the stuff. I've got it all written down somewhere. But yeah, it is a red metallic. I wonder if I did pretty good. I don't know if you can see how shiny it is. The metallic just does not really show up in this light, but it is metallic. It is a very fine, light metallic. So these windows keep getting messed up because I keep messing them up. There we go. I got to keep that in line somehow so it won't get weird like that. Yeah, this color is amazing, and it's not. It's really probably more of a sapphire red than a ruby red, but that ruby was just the right name for this guitar. Waited six or 7 months before I could get it, yeah, then Marshall set it up for me and made it play even better than it played when I got it. I have some more. I have the mystery guitar that is now working, by the way. Some of you may even know that we've figured out what brand of guitar it is. I'm going to get that back in April, March, probably, whenever it's not going to snow for sure where Marshall's at and I can go pick it up. But I also have my little Glary that I'm going to get fixed up. I might even put some new pickups in that one. I don't know. But yeah, Mark is way fast. I was going to try and do it, and then by the time I even thought about clicking on the 3 dots, the message was already deleted. So yeah, you just can't compete with him. It's impossible. It is absolutely impossible. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's. I'll be glad when I can play this better. I don't know. I mean, everybody says I'm going great leaps and bounds, and thanks for all your kind words. But it's I don't feel like I'm moving as fast as you guys feel like I'm moving, if that makes any sense at all. When I see my comments and things on the stuff I post and you guys are telling me, it blows me away. It really, really does. Some of you have brought me to tears. I'm not going to lie. Some of you have brought me to tears. It's humbling when I just think about what I wanted to do. I just wanted to play some music for me and my friends, and then I discovered this community and these amazing people, all of you amazing people, and you all have done so much to encourage and show me what you do, and it's addictive. And so now I'm trying to do a little bit of it. We'll see what happens. I mean, it might be like my puppy that I lost interest in last week. I wonder where he is now. I don't know. Anyway, yes, I did say little Glary. Thank you, Doc. I believe it. Enough people have told me that now that I believe it, and it just feels weird to me. But thank you so much. That little Glary I want to turn into a beast. I didn't know what kind of guitar I was going to like, so I bought an acoustic that was cheap, $75 for my little RW Templeton or something like that. That's the blue one. I now also have a Yamaha F335 that my son gave me because he was getting frustrated. And then I've got 2 acoustics. I love them both. The RW has the cutaway. The F335 does not. Big Glary should not be impressed because Big Glary is bad. Big Glary is bad. Then I came to get the mystery guitar, which, like I said, we know what it is now. Marshall's supposed to do some playing and some demos with that. I'm hoping to see him soon, but I know he's very busy making other people's musical instruments play. But I have gotten a private demo of it, and I'm really happy with the mystery guitar. It's gonna be a beast, and I'll reveal what it is, or I'll have Marshall do it. I'm not sure how that is. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Speed is to just not get caught up in rhetoric, and just play and just do what I want to do. So, I get copyright strikes on stuff that doesn't even have original music in it. So they're not copyright strikes, copyright claims. Copyright strikes are bad. But anyway, then I got the Ibby and the mystery guitar, and that Ibby I was going to flip for sure. The other one's got the EVH paint on it. The mystery guitar does, but the Ibby is just kind of plain Jane. But I think once that thing is set up, I like it the way it is, and it needs a setup. It needs the frets polished and probably leveled. It looks like it's been played quite a bit. And then I got the Les Paul, the Epiphone, the Gibsophone, I like to call it, because when I bought it, I didn't know the difference, and I thought I was buying a Gibson guitar. And as it turned out, Epiphone is not exactly the same company as Gibson, even though they make exactly the same model guitars. I like it. It plays well. So, yeah, I have 7 guitars now, I think. They all sound different, and they all feel different. Every one of these guitars feels different in my hands, sounds different to my ears. I'm coming to appreciate the acoustics. Yeah. I don't even want to think about it. So my brain is cramping right now because Audio Studio Signal came up in my chat for free. Really? For free? But jokes online, I don't know. I haven't told too many jokes online. I've told a lot of them. But so, yeah, there's going to be the giveaways. There's going to be the 2x2 USB 96 from PreSonus. I'm going to give away probably the little cord. I've got the entire collection. Probably not going to happen, but I'll keep it in the back of my... Sorry, I was reading. Keep it in the back of my brain to see if maybe I want to bring that up later and try and do some stand-up. But, yeah, I'm better at just being a goof. So look for my next live to be Wednesday after next, whatever day that is. What day is that? I have a calendar thing on this computer? I don't know. Oh, yeah, they put a calendar and everything on here. So the 16th, I'll do another live. And that one will be a little bit more formatted. Try and make some announcements about what I'm going to give away on that one. I'll probably do a couple of videos. I don't have enough subscribers to do the little short things or the little card things that people send out. I have to get to 500 subs before I can do that one. But, yeah, I'll come back on the 16th. I'm going to be... I want to say 3 weeks on the song. Yeah, they do have calendars on Windows now. Good for them, right, Gary? You bet. Absolutely love that, Mr. Rock. That is genius. Yes, indeed. Adult movie produced for days are long over. Oh, man. Mark's going to teach me how to do some stuff, and then I'll be able to have people on here with me. I had it set up for NDI, but now NDI has decided to be stupid, or I'm stupid. Thank you very much, Speed. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to try and do another production song, but I'm going to try and do it a little different than I did this one. I mean, it's still going to be mixed like this, but I'm going to try and get video of me doing different things and figure out how to mix that in. I really like Wondershare. That's what I used to put that together. As if you didn't know, if you've seen the video, it says Wondershare all over the front of it because it's the free version. But I am actually going to pay for that. That was a super easy program to set up and use. I downloaded it and put that video together within 10 minutes of getting the program downloaded and opened. I had already found the video clips from some of the free sites, Pexel and something else. But yeah, it was so easy to put things in there that I'm just going to buy it. It's not that expensive, and it works really well. And it's already on my computer, so that's half of the battle. So we'll have that coming up, and I'll be able to have better mixes, and I'm going to try and play more guitars. In the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, there are 3 different guitars and 4 parts. So I did the solos on Ruby, because this one's the easiest for me to play. So I did the solos on this, and then I did a rhythm track on the Ibby, the little white Ibby. That was very low in the mix, just kind of a fill. And then I did my acoustic, did the RW Templeton or whatever it is. I keep forgetting what the name of the maker is. But anyway, I'm going to, I tracked it twice, once all the way left and once all the way right. Playing the same thing twice to kind of give it a stereo feel. I don't know. It was but those were all me, and that was fun to do. It was challenging. Well, hello, Lori. You stumbled on the end of my broadcast, the end of my live. So you can go to bed, and this is not a wife beater tea. Wait, hold up. We got to address this monkey in the room. Wife beaters have thinner straps. They have ribs. They're ribbed for your pleasure. And they do not have the California bear on the front. So I'm not willing to accept this. Yes, snack time. I forgot to bring snacks. See what happens when you show up late, Lori? I forgot to bring snacks. Now I'm going to be hungry when I get offline, and it's going to be sad. But you missed the contest. I gave away 5 of these CDs. Missed the announcements for my stuff that I'm going to do, and you missed me talking about other things, and you missed some jokes. I don't know. That's all I can remember. You missed. You think? No. These candy wrappers. These are special candy wrappers down in here. You see, there's right there. Those are original Lori's Mishmash candy wrappers from the. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to throw them away. That's one of my grandchildren. I have 7 of them now. 7 grandchildren. 7. No, that's what you better not be sorry. You can't. There's no apologies. Right? I don't live in Arkansas, though. I live in Oregon. Lori, you can't be sorry. I'm just filling you in on what you missed so that you could have a snack and go to bed in peace. I didn't want you to sit up worrying late, at night about what did Richard say on his live? What happened? What did I miss? Candy wrapper tea. See, it's not the wrappers that really have the value. It's the mug, because as far as I know, this mug is no longer available in this size. Of Of course, I don't know how much coffee it holds. But then, there's also the Hubs mug that I have here. And then to round that out, I have, this was mine beforehand, the Man Cave mug. And yes, it really is that big. Oh. Is this making strange noises? Does it sound like I'm having sex? Let me know, because I don't want to miss it. And then I have all kinds of special things on my desk. I need to just do the tour of my studio so that everybody can see what's here and see what I'm working on and how things are. Ooh, I have these. I have my $3 maracas. And these are like legit hand painted. They're different. They both say the same things on them, but they're hand painted and they're different. These things are so cool. I don't need sympathy. I tried to move to Misery, and I did not like Misery. I like thunderstorms, and cicadas are pretty badass. And then I got other stuff. I get things I forgot to show. Let's see. I have this heel wall mount. That's going to be given away. I'm using this for this microphone right now. I have the other one. I ordered one. They sent me two. I called them, and they said, oh, keep it. Then I got this. I have no idea how it works. But it sounds really cool. It sounds just like a harmonica. And it seems to be in the key of C like it says it is. So, and then I have a whole bunch of random stuff that I want to share with people and show stuff. I have a sticker collection, strange, odd things like this. Stuff related to motorcycles, stuff related to Pokemon, stuff related to, no, it's actually a Fender. It is a Fender's Blues Junior, I think. No, Blues Deluxe. It is a Fender Blues Deluxe, key of C. I went to some guy's channel, and he was talking about blowing through one hole, and I laughed and set it back down, because that's hard to do. But it's fun to mess around with when I'm sitting here by myself and I got nothing to do. But yeah, I have lots and lots and lots of stickers pressed, and I'll be showing them off. And some of them I'm going to give away because it's way too many for me to do a board now. I started collecting them about a year ago, and then they started coming from everywhere. My son gave me some. My grandkids gave me some. It's been crazy. But I don't know how the whole harp thing's going to work out. We'll see. I'm kind of focused on the guitar right now, but I might play around with that a little bit if I can figure out how to use it. I honestly don't understand how somebody blows through one hole in that. I can't do that with my lips. I can't make a hole that small and then make it seal around the yeah. So anyway, this stuff I'm going to play with, the things I'm going to do. So I don't know if I have any Honda stickers, but I will see. I have a lot. I have so many, I don't know how many. I have Star Wars stickers. I have Star Trek stickers. I have Pokemon stickers. I have motorcycling, camping, moto vlogging stickers. The list goes on and on, and I use a straw. Yes, that will work perfectly. I'll just make a straw for each one, and hot glue, you think, Epi? If I put hot glue on well, that's going to be kind of hard to keep it separate, though. I have to, maybe super glue. I could use CA glue. And I could just glue a straw to each one, and then I could play it from like way out here. And I could just, grab a straw. That's a great idea. We might have to play with that idea. Coffee stirrers. I could put a couple of coffee stirrers together, be just about the right size in these holes. Yeah, it'd be like a panpipe. Kinda. Except, I don't know. Duct tape's kind of, I don't know. I don't know if that little harp's got enough mojo for duct tape. So, I have to see We'll have to see. A glue of subsequent vapor. Yes. If you get the really thin stuff, by the way, which I have, bush stickers thrown in the trash. Sadness. Preston is going to cry. This stuff right here, Star Bond, extra thin. This stuff works really, really well. I was trying to glue something together one night, and I didn't realize it was coming out as I was squeezing the bottle way too hard. And I glued these fingers together. These three, the thumb and the first and the middle bad one. And I had to go get my roommate to pour 91% alcohol over it to get it to come apart. And then it took 3 days for the glue to come off. So this thin stuff, the Star Bond, Star Bond, yeah, it is Bond. That's a real deal. And it sticks very well. Washroom? This channel's too R-rated for you. Nobody even said penis or vagina yet. How can it be too R-rated for you? Oh, wait, I just did. Thanks for coming by, Lori. I'm going to pretend. Look at that. Look at it. He's right on it. You know what I used it for? What I used this glue for mostly. That's right. You tell her, Doc. On my GL 1100, it's an 81, so it's been in the weather a bit. I used that to fill in the cracks in the plastic that goes on the handlebars for the various controls and things that were starting to break. And I used that to fill it in almost like a Bondo, except that it made, yes, that would be a great slogan for them. Yes. But yeah, it definitely worked, and it worked very well for that. You can't even tell that those controls were cracked. That it's so gone. And then I used a toothpick, and they're on just too mellow. Yeah. You're probably right. It is probably too mellow for her. I mean, she gets pretty racy with them F words over on her when she does her challenges. You know, the snack attacks. Yeah. Man, I think she was getting after Cam for him, and he only dropped 2, maybe 3. She routinely will drop 4 or 5. But I guess that's one of the perks of being an adult and one of the bosses of the house. But I don't know. Have I roasted you enough yet, Lori? So you got to get back on the air too pretty soon. I know you need a break and you got all that thing. Well, I know what she's saying. I just don't always know what she means. No, most of them were born at night, though. It wasn't last night, but it was at night. I'll be here all week, folks. Oh, I know what she means. Good, because I miss you on your show, because I can't look forward to it now, because you said, oh, I don't know and it's how long it's going to be. It might be a month, or you're pulling a hippie. You're having a hiatus, except I don't know. I don't get no hippie, and I don't get no Lori and no lady for a whole month. A whole month. That's like 28 days this time. It would have been 31 last time, but that month is already over. So now it's 28 whole days. And then if you wait like until the middle of the first week, then it's like 33. Dude, it hurts my heart. And I have a weak heart. I have the scars to prove it. Who is or whose? See, because whose, it's always been a conundrum for me. Because whose, that's who is, should be who is. Who is that? Who is what? Who is who? Who is Joe? Who is truck is that? That doesn't sound right when you say it. It should be a different word. I don't know what it should be, but whose does not work for me. It's like all four forms of the word to. They all sound the same. Two of them are spelled the same. And one of them is spelled the same but has two different meanings. Whose did this? Whose did this? Seriously. Witches or hoses? Neither. Oh, you gonna wordsmith on us, Doc? You gonna get us going with some fancy wordsmithing? Speed, your blush is showing. That's a good spelling for that epi. Whose? I think that it makes a lot more sense than apostrophe S. It literally does make a lot more sense than the apostrophe S. Shortest sentence. It's right? Right? Yes. Well, actually, my English teacher did it. I can't remember how it went. She used a as a sentence, and I can't remember exactly how she said, but it ended with A, the letter A. But it had multiple. It was weird. Anyway, cheeky comments. Who's making cheeky comments? I didn't see any cheeky comments. Ian's not even here. Reality is based on the result of complex negotiations between the observer and the observed. But that is simply one point of view. I don't think there's any women in Canada, is there? Aren't they all? It's like playing World of Warcraft. People used to say, have you ever seen a female ogre? Not an orc, an ogre. Nope. You know why you've never seen a female ogre? Because they look just like the male ogres. You can't tell the difference until the pants come off. Yep. You can imagine the confusion that happens in the ogre caves from time to time. Chew on that a little bit. Migrate south for the winter. South to Mexico? There's beautiful women everywhere, Preston. Just none of them are interested in me. That's the problem. Truth. Preston has spoken a truth. Well, now he's speaking Scottish. Yeah, I'm I'm just gonna say that Doc is speaking Scottish. We need Hugh in here to like tell us what he really said there. I just watched. I can't remember which show he was on, but Robin Williams did the description of the game of golf, talking about the Scottish accent and how you need an interpreter to understand Scottish, even when they're not speaking Gaelic. Yes, Lori. Yes. Gould. Is that like my son calling me Fat Gandalf, Preston? Because that used to be his nickname for me because of my hair, because I decided I was going to stop cutting it. 18. That's a bad word, times. 18 times. What did you do 18 times, Gary? Is this confession time? Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. Sorry if anybody's Catholic. I'm not religious in any way. I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious, and probably don't worship in the proper way. Kill me, Cree, Shashan, kill me. I can't even say all that. I can't. That if I tried to say that, I would probably be arrested. That's not a chord. That's a chord. There. This up here, that's not a... Well, that's kind of a chord. Ooh, I just discovered a new sound. Objective consideration of contemporary phenomenon compels the conclusion that success or failure exhibits no tendency to be commensurate with innate capacity. That's an awesome sentence. I have no idea what about a third of it means in context, but Les, what's happening down there in the hot down under country where it's summertime, some summertime? Copy paste and look it up. Doc, why are you making me learn stuff? It's probably going to be something really funny too. Gonna have to do it. Well, it came from good reads. It's got to be pretty good. Come on. Is everybody reading along with me as I'm sharing this information? Now that I've made this kind of swindles, perversions, let me give another example of the kind of writing I had to do. This time was for its nature. It's not the swift battle to the bread wise and richest man of understanding. No, I'm not going to discover and read more. Piss off. Now, he interrupted my stuff, nor riches to men of understanding, nor in favor of men to skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. That is awesome. That is very awesome. And the late day Nostradamus told us that. Where did my chat go? There it is. There it is. That mean will beats skill? No. That's not it at all. How is Les? We know how Lori is because she came in here complaining about going to bed, and she's still here. So that tells you how much she wanted to go to bed. She must have been very tired. I'm pretty sure that once Paramount got their fingers in something of anything, Lori doesn't have a beard? Gary, what are you talking about? That's viaducting. That's our new thing, viaducting. Well, I know, but that's just because I'm talking about random stuff, and it's my live, so I get to do what I want. Let's see. How long did it take you to get out of the chat the other night after your little announcement? Because you're saying, I don't know how long it's going to go, and then Ian told you that it would go until you left the chat. Hot cheese. Wow, I like hot cheese. I like cold cheese. Well, let's face it, I like cheese. Mark Twain said a lot of really cool stuff, mostly in Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. But he said a lot of cool stuff. I know this because somebody told me. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. No, couldn't have. That's my pedal. Oh, that's the other thing I have to give away. I'm going to give away a pedal. I have. Where'd it go? See, it's a good thing that I did that. Made that noise. So, I have this. It's a cheapie. Super, super cheapie, but that'll be given away too. It's a Behringer UT300 trim pedal, tremolo. I just threw it on the ground. It's been drop tested, so we know it works. But anyway, that really didn't go that far. I'm short. But anyway, mine broke. And as you can hear, let me get... I fixed it. I took screws out and I fiddled and farted around with it, and then I figured out that one of the connections had come loose on one side of the input from the guitar. So, yeah, you don't like trims? But anyway, you can stay out of that particular contest, Preston, because you don't like trims. But anyway, I fixed that part and put it together. It's been working great ever since. So I bought it from Sweetwater, and they gave me a new one because my other one didn't work, and I'd already done all their testing stuff to see if it would work by plugging it, unplugging it from the input, etc., putting it on battery power, putting it on AC 9-volt plug-in doohickey words. But anyway, so that's their agreement. You get to keep the old one, and they send you a new one. So I ripped that sucker apart and fixed it. So now I don't need two. So I'm going to give that one away too. So if somebody needs a cheapy trim pedal for around the house to kick around, that'll be a brand new one to give away. I didn't even take plastic off of it. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a cool thing. See, all right. Who stole my pick? Which one of you took it? I just had a pick. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Don't set a white pick on a white box. It disappears. I found it now. Did Poe actually say that? Is that an actual quote, Mr. Hubbs? Because that is an awesome quote. Mark Twain is such a do-gooder. Yeah. That's awesome. Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm a fact checker. I'm a researcher. Oh, you should see me when I get riled up on Facebook. Some of these people talking about the Oregon mushroom that's, fucking 40 feet tall because they're goddamned idiots. We do have the largest fungus continual root organization in Oregon. It's actually killing some of our forests here because the tree roots can't get any nutrients. It's so thick. But it is not a 40-foot tall mushrooms. Let's see, write songs that sound made up. Why would you want to make a song that sound made up? Nobody makes songs that sound made up. Mike, this is what you're doing wrong. You need to write songs that sound like they're real. Then people will pay attention. Write songs that sound real. That's not a lame quote. It's just a terrible time to have borrowed it. Lori. You know what? Here's something even lamer, Lori. I don't have any of my high school yearbooks. I threw them all away because when I looked back through them at about the 8-year after high school mark, I realized that there was absolutely no one from my high school career that I really wanted to see again. So yeah, I've never even been to a reunion. And yes, thank you for saying that, Lori, because Mike Shaner makes some amazing music. And nuh-uh, Speed. Some songs are real. They're not all made up stories. There's well, I'll think of one eventually, and I'll tell you in my next live what it is. That's all I got. All songs are made up. Yeah, that's just it, Preston. I had 0 friends in high school. And the friends that I did have in high school, I didn't want to have after I found out what it meant to be an adult and grown up and life happened. So, yeah. But yeah, there's really nobody I miss. There's nobody I sit at home at night and think about, gee, I wonder how that guy or that gal's doing. But yeah, it's good to gather, drink, and jam. But see, I can do that with like normal people like you. didn't have. I think I had maybe a couple of friends in high school. My best friend in high school was actually a year ahead of me, and he went to an alternative program, which I begged my mother to let me go to, and she wouldn't. But anyway, he went to an alternative program and ended up graduating even a year earlier than he was supposed to, going through that program. And then he went in the Navy and contracted AIDS and then passed away about 15 years later. I did get to see him before he passed, though. But that was the last person from my high school career that I would have wanted to see again. And I still would. He and I were like brothers. Where he was, I was. So, interesting. Your social underachiever. Left it all back. Let's leave it to Beaver. Fun stuff. I got to think about it. Until I get another mic set up, I probably can't play the acoustic and sing. You mentioned that earlier. I just got thinking about that. I probably can't, because this microphone has to be either pointed at my mouth or pointed at my acoustic to be heard. And currently the Rode is there. Not attached to anything. Well, it's attached to its stand still, but yeah, I probably could. Because I was just thinking about that. Well, maybe I will get a guitar and sing a song, but I don't think anybody'd hear it. Let's have an experiment, shall we? All right. It's easier to grab the Yamaha, so it's going to be the Yamaha. You got bad stories? I don't have a strap for this guitar. And that's on the wrong side of it. I wonder if it's even in tune. Let's find out. Wow, it's actually in tune. Can you guys hear that? The pick doesn't work. If I split the difference between the two, can hear it. All right. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far when there in the road, straight ahead, the car was stalled, the engine was dead. Well, I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. Never forget the sound that night. The crying tires, the busting glass, painful scream that I heard last. Where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. When I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm was running in my eyes, but I found my baby somehow that night. I held her close, I kissed her our last kiss, and I knew I'd found a love I would miss. Now she's gone, even though I hold her tight. I've lost my love, my life that night. Yeah, that was a Pearl Jam version. I also know J. Frank Wilson's version, but it's a little bit slower. Pearl Jam's version is a little more fun to play. But I'll tell you what, when he did it live, I don't know if you've ever seen his version of this when he did it live, acoustic. Holy crap. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll never sound that way. But, yeah, this is, it was fun. But, yeah, this is the one my son gave me. This is the Yamaha F335. It had a bent tuner, so I bought a $20 set of locking tuners because one of the tuning pegs was broke off. I think it was this one was broke off. One of my grandkids was turning it. Then his wife broke a string, and he was too frustrated to continue. I stopped by over there, right? It's a pretty, I mean, it's G, E minor, C, D, and there are quite a few songs that follow that particular chord pattern. Rhythms are different, but yeah, my son gave me that guitar, and because he thought the kids were doing something bad to it, and I tried to explain to him that that's kind of what that guitar is for. But he thought that it should be, he thought it should be better. Yeah, I think I'm going to invest in another, this is an SM58, and I think I'm going to invest in another one and replace the Rode with it. I have another stand thing that I'm going to put over there, and then I'll be able to have a mic on the acoustic and a mic for my vocal. I think it'll sound a lot better. I felt like I was really strumming hard on the guitar to make it be heard, and I can see the meters moving, but I really have no concept of what that sounds like to you guys out there. One of those things. Hey, Francis, thanks for stopping in. I really am going to go because I need to be thinking about getting some sleep too. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. That's witching hour for me. How long have I been singing? I've been singing in one way or another all my life, Mike. I didn't start singing recreationally, I'm going to call that, until I discovered karaoke about 20 years ago. Since then, I've sang some karaoke. I ran karaoke for 10 years. I had a lot of fun doing that. But singing and being serious about it, probably the last 4 or 5 years at the most, where I've started paying attention. I know, but I'm not. See, don't start telling me that it's, it's like late here and it's late there. But yeah. See, now I'm going to feel bad because I'm getting tired at 10 o'clock and Preston's over there. It's 1 o'clock here, that's how the big boys roll. Yeah, I'm not a big boy. Wow. That's pretty close on an acoustic. Wow. I'd probably try and push my fingers through the fretboard still. I'm better than I used to be once I got one there. But everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here and hanging out and talking and saying dumb stuff and saying smart stuff and just generally having a good time and making this a lot of fun for me. Those of you that won, please email me your mailing address so I can nice, Preston. So I can send you your CD prize. And oh, good. I am okay. Thanks, Gary. I appreciate that. Um, you guys have been awesome tonight. It has been super fun to hang off to hang off the side of this train, having fun with waiting to see what comes through there. Every one of you are rock stars, and every one of you are appreciated. Thank you all for coming by here. And we'll do this again in a couple of weeks. Watch for other things coming out. I'm going to release some things. I'm working on a track to release for the Noodling PGP. Oh, I gotta go back over here. The What Sorcery Is This? This one right here from PGH Live Jams. What Sorcery Is This? I'm working on a track for this. I'm just noodling around, trying to come up with something fun. So I'll be back in a couple of weeks. I'll be releasing some other stuff, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Yes, everybody gets a trophy, Doc. All right. Everybody, stay smooth, and I will see you in a video soon.